Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Elite Drivers Racing League. We are live in Abu Dhabi. Well, not in Abu Dhabi, but we are live for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it should be an exciting race. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it today. So yeah, we have some new faces. We have, obviously, well, not some new faces. We have Titan back. He's joining us today. Great to see him with us. Ero Unu has filled in the spot for the Haas. We have Rossi filling in for Dino Bino Bambino, who unfortunately can't join us today. He's in the Alfa Romeo. There should be some other drivers joining today, but they have had the invites and I haven't seen them just yet. So let me just bear with me a minute. Jackson, we are supposed to be expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're supposed to be expecting 17. Welcome to all the viewers on YouTube. And I hope my baby's watching. Love her so much. Oh, can't believe how lucky I am, really. Yes, Charlie, yeah, we are expecting them 3. They have had invites sent out to them, but they're not here yet. But if they're not, then the show goes on. And if they join during qualifying, then, you know, they'll have to start from the back. The word Roger Lewis, Coletta. We're supposed to be expecting Jeeves and Shadow, but unfortunately they're unreachable, so I don't know. So, again, full qualifying session, 18 minutes, 15 minutes and 12 minutes, 50% race, safety car is on, corner cutting's on strict, ghosting's off, and so on and so forth. Titan, stop getting trigger happy. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, my name's Trigger, 2K20, also known as Clint. My other commentator, Smile It's Kyle, is unavailable today. I think he might be moving house. I'm not too sure, but I hope he's watching. And I hope he's tuning in. So we will see him back Thursday, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So the standings from last race are as follows. Dawood is in first place with 25 points. Charlie MG06, who had a superb race last race, he's in second place with 18 points. Buller is in third place with 15 points. Q-Tip is in fourth with 12. Dino Bino Bambino is in 5th with 11. Boastman 15 is in 6th with 9. Dunkin' Donuts is in 7th with 6 points, but obviously he was a reserve driver, so those 6 points will go for the Mercedes team. Bossman W11 in the Red Bull has scored 4 points in 8th. Soz1 is in 9th in the AlphaTauri with 2 points. Bunnies was also another reserve driver in the Mercedes with 1 point. That point will go to the Mercedes team. Hazard didn't score any. Mauro Carletta didn't score any. Leo is in 13th. He didn't score any points. Rossi, Carl May, Jackson and Rob J. Lewis also did not score any points. So that is your driver standings. Your constructors standings are: Ferrari are in first place with 34 points. Alfa Romeo follow alongside in second with 26. Racing Point in third with 18. Renault in fourth with 12. Mercedes are in fifth with 7. Red Bull are in sixth with 4. AlphaTauri in 7th with 2. McLaren, Williams and Haas are in 8th, 9th and 10th with 0. So 5 more minutes and then we should get this on the way. And Rob J. Lewis has decided to join us. Better late than never. Yes, indeed, Titan. Well, it's 2 minutes to go now, mate. One minute countdown. As soon as it hits 6 o'clock, fellas, ready up. Let's go. Let's get race 2 on the way. And here we go. One of the most exciting tracks on the F1 calendar. Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi, in the Middle East. I must say, I do love this track. And we are green in the pit lane. Who will be the first on track? We shall find out. There's no action in the garage at the moment in any of them. We should see some action soon. Anybody going out yet? Oh, there's an engine firing up. I can hear it. And that will be Rob J. Lewis. His engine has fired up. Charlie MG06 has left the pit lane now. Or he's leaving the pit lane now, shall I say. And it is Aryan EU. Leo is the first out on track. On the soft tyres. So this, obviously, as you can see, where it says outlap by the next to their name, that means that they're doing like a first warm-up lap sort of thing, just to get the tyres warm, the engine warm, the brakes warm, so on and so forth. And then once they've done that lap, they will go on to their flying lap, which means that it's a lap that they will set a time on. Just going round first of all, just to make sure everything's working, everything's all cushy. So we will stay on board with Leo. Let's see if we can get some points for the Williams team this weekend. I love the new camera angles they've got on these cars. I think it's so cool. So Leo's coming up to the second to last corner. Getting up to full speed. Crosses the line and starts his timed lap. Coming down to turn 1. Down to fourth gear. Turn 2. Very nice. Hits the apex perfectly there. Sets a base sector 1 of a 17.0. Coming down the long straight, the long back straight. And there's an Alpha Tauri of Eurofighter Tech, also known as Dave. I must say I am liking his helmet. Looking very, very suave. Coming down the next DRS detection zone. It's got a lot of traffic up ahead. And unfortunately that is impeding of a lapped time there. I think that will be investigated. And Leo has had to back out. So we'll go on board with Charlie MG06, who is coming round the final sector. Really deep. Oh, and he gets it all out of control, gets it into the wall there. Rear tyres spinning. So I believe he might come back into the pit lane just to get a new set of tyres and a front wing, possibly. And he does. So we ride on board with Boastman 15. Coming down the long back straight. DRS wide open. And Titan Airsley has retired from the session. Oh dear. He's crashed. He has crashed out on circuit just in sector 1. Could we confirm that? Yes, we can. He has binned it into the wall, so he is out of qualifying. And Boastman 15, a set of purple sector 2 in the Ferrari. Nice and smooth on the brakes there, hits the apex nicely there, gets a bit wide on the curbs there, coming up to second to last corner. Rob J. Lewis has set a time of 140.8, Boastman does 134.5, wow, on the soft tyres, good lap by that Boastman 15 there. Riding on board with Rossi. Opens the DRS, gets right up to speed, gonna hit round about 205, 206 miles per hour here. A bit deep into the first part of that chicane, but nice exit out on the second part. Titan, I saw that, mate. Your wheel's hanging right off. And Rossi has set a purple sector 2. Gets a bit of oversteer coming out of that corner, so it might lose him a bit of time. Buller going into second place with a 135.2. Soz One has jumped him down to P3 and he moves into P2 with 135.2. Jackson's in P4 with 139.7. Rossi crosses the line and does a 134.991, puts him in second place in the Alfa Romeo. So who else is on a lap? And Charlie MG06 is on an out lap now, coming up to the second to last corner to start his flying lap. Keep it PG, Titan. So what can Charlie do here? Can he knock Boastman 15 off the top spot? Boastman 15 with the benchmark of 134.5. Charlie doesn't go purple in sector 1. Nice clip of the apex there. Up to full speed, coming down the back straight, DRS wide open. Q-Tip is also on an out lap. Aero Unu is also on an out lap. Leo is also on a flying lap. He's just going through sector 1. Gets think that was a Renault getting all out of control there and just coming up to the hairpin in sector 2. Charlie coming around the final sector. Let's see if Charlie can bring the performance he had in Italy here to Abu Dhabi, get him up on the podium once again. And he comes around the final corner now and sets a time of a 1:34.946. This puts him in P3. So we're right on board with Aero Unu. Does a purple sector 1. The one's a 17.1. Gets up to speed. Coming up to the detection, the DRS is wide open. Not using much ERS, I must say. I think he might be saving that for the rest for sector 3, I reckon. Ooh, it's a bit slow through that chicane there. That's going to cost him a bit of time. DRS open again. Doesn't set a purple sector 2, so it did cost him a bit of time there. Oof. Struggling with this car. Obviously the Haas car has a Ferrari power unit. Ooh, it gets a bit wide. Let's get Titan in for a quick interview, see what happened. Aero Unu goes in P6, 1:36.352. Leo is in P9 with a 1:43.2. Q-Tip going very, very slowly round the last part of the first part of sector 3, saving his ERS. So I believe he might be going on to another time lap here. I wonder why Q-Tip's going really slowly. Strange. It says 1:58.8. We're running on board with Bossman W11. Can he get up into the top 10? DRS wide open in the second part. The long straight. Well, it's not really a straight, it's a bit curved, but yeah. Ooh, Bossman gets a kick of oversteer there as he had to correct it. It's going to cost him a bit of time. It's a bit wide on the curbs. Brakes really hard into this sweeping right hand up. Comes up to the second to last corner. Where is this going to put him? Comes up to cross the line and puts him P8, 1:36.5. So Carl May in the McLaren, DRS wide open. In just coming up to finish sector 2. 58.7 in sector 2. It's a little bit kick of oversteer, keeps control of it, really wide on exit, and he's gone really wide out of there as well. Yellow flags, and that is a, I believe it was an Alpha Tauri getting out of the way, and that was SOS 1. So we got back on onto Carl May, coming around the sector last corner, hitting the last corner now. Kick up oversteer, goes across the line and goes P9, 138.1. And Q-Tip's back up the speed. Got a bit of clear air, he's got no cars in front of him, no cars behind him, setting a lap, so he should be alright to set one. Nice exit out of that chicane there. DRS is wide open. Coming to complete sector 2 now. Purple sector 2. This is looking very, very quick. Nice and smooth through that 3-part chicane there. Comes up to the hard braking point and the sweeping right-hander. Nice and clean. Comes to the second to last corner. Now to the last corner. Crosses the line, does 134.689, puts in P3. Good lap there for Q-Tip. His racing helmet, if you might recognise it, is Michael Schumacher's helmet. As you can see, there's 7 stars on top. So he's going with a traditional Michael Schumacher helmet. And we will ride on board now with Eurofighter Tech. Dave on his outlap. In the Alpha Tauri, Honda powered Alpha Tauri, I might add. And he turns everything up. Last corner now, up the full speed, crosses the line to start his time lap now. 1 minute 30 seconds to go. Gets a bit wide out of turn 1. Might cost him a bit of time there, but he hasn't set a lap time just yet. Went a little bit deep into the first chicane. Into the long hairpin there, long sweeping left-hand hairpin, down the back straight, opens DRS. DRS stands for drag reduction system, if new or new. Obviously, anyone that's new to the stream. Went a bit wide into the second chicane, kick up oversteer there. DRS open again. Can this get Dave into the top 10? We're a bit wide in that 3-part chicane. He's going to need to have a superb sector 3 if he stands a chance of getting up the ladder. Oh, a bit wide there. Keeps it on the track still. Making sure he doesn't invalidate his lap time. He's going to have to use the rest of his ERS if he stands a chance of getting into the top 10. Crosses the line, does a 136.198, so it puts him P8. Good job, good job. So we see Buller on another time lap on the soft tyres. Just completed sector 2, goes purple in sector 2. 0.06. Hello, mate.
Let's not get into this.
What happened?
Right, so you know the right-hander?
Yes.
Like the big long right-hander?
Yes.
Basically, last year's game, the right-hander was flat for the curb.
Yes.
So I'm used to having both my right wheels
Yes.
on that curb, so that I know I'm in track limits, so I don't.
Are you on
go
about the
too far
outside
wide.
curb or the inside?
The inside curb,
Right. Okay.
because the inside curb is the one. Like, look, if you go to Buller, this is what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to Buller's point of view and go onto his cam. So you see this thing
Yeah. Yeah.
here?
This. Yeah. This
That
inside
was
curb there.
always,
Yeah.
yeah, that was always flat. Like 100%, all of it was flat. But
Yes.
now it's being raised. Like there's a little bit at the final part of the red and white. It's
Yeah.
raised, so now it's a little lip. So what happened is, whilst I'm getting, like going along, trundling along, doing my thing,
Yeah.
my wheel touches the little lip. So I'm like, oh god, no. So I try and catch my car, doesn't catch. So I try and spin it the other way, and it ends up spinning sideways towards the wall. And I've hit the wall with my nose. The front wings come off, but I don't know how it did this. But the front right wheel came off, not the front left, which is the wheel that hit the wall.
That's a bit weird. So do you reckon it was like one of those glitches?
Probably.
Right. Okay.
But I mean, I'm not gonna, be like, oh, restart the session and all this, that, and the other. Because at the end of the day, if it's my fault, I was the one that caused the crash. I should have seen there was a lip. But at the end of the day, I just gotta get over it and move on. And I mean, plus, it's putting me in good contention for driver of the day. Excuse my language.
Exactly. Yes.
It's putting my good intention for driver of the day, so that's an extra couple points.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one thing I must say, I'm proud of my teammate Colme. He's done well. He's
Getting
learning.
up to P11.
Yeah, he's taken some advice from me. Stuff like what he can do to improve, as in things for his setups, yada yada yada, and stuff like that. So he's willing to learn. He's doing well. He's taking stuff on the chin and learning how to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of him for it. I mean, at least he's.
Well, one bit of advice I have for him, right? Obviously, because I was riding on board with him through some of the track, he does tend to take the corner too wide, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Did you just get all of the AI joined?
Yes,
by
I
any
did.
chance,
I did. They won't be in the race or anything like that. Just,
I know,
just,
but I'm just Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, it just came down to me messing up, and it is what it is. It's my first race back. I mean, I practiced and all that stuff. Like, I was ready to join, get back into it and hopefully have a good qualifying. But you just got to take it on the chin, move on, and hopefully get some good points out of it. If we can get into the points, maybe even, possibly get onto the podium if I'm quick enough. But I highly doubt it, considering there's a lot of people involved quicker than me recently. So I doubt it.
But Rossi for one.
I mean, put it this way: if, say, for example, there was a huge crash with turn one, like the last time, we'd have, Bossman, Rossi, Q-Tip, Charlie, all of those guys out, and then that puts me in contention.
Yes,
because it's like it's all just midfield drivers now.
I'm really surprised about Jackson though, being down in P13. I thought he'd be right up there.
Well, I don't mean to sound like toxic or all this happening other, but I honestly think Jackson's sandbagging for a while, just to keep the tyres fresh. I think he's sandbagging. He set a regular lap time, and then is going to come out, Q3 or Q2 or whenever, and put out an absolute stonker of a lap. But because obviously, as you know, he's shown he is quick. We all know he's quick now. So seeing him have that average lap time, either A, he's not put on a setup, and forgotten to put a setup on just before the race, and ended up being stuck with a 6.6 wing default setup, or he's probably just sandbagging, like I predict. So it is what it is. But I mean, we'll see what happens, because you can't fault the guy for sandbagging, because I mean that's what I was going to do. I was going to sit in the pits all of qualifying one and just get through Q2 automatically. But I was like, well, you know what? I thought I'll go out for a lap, see what I can do, and I ended up crashing.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We just got to look forward to the race, push on with that and see what happens.
Indeedy, indeedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Q-Tip is first out on track. On the medium tyres. And my partner has messaged saying I love you so much. Notification didn't come up. Oh dear. Good luck tonight and I love you so much. My little crispy chicken. Oh god, no. Not the crispy chicken. No.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
I'm gonna jump back to the other party, so take care of
Right,
yourself.
okay, mate. Good luck for the
and
race.
everyone make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Yes.
Go and follow the Twitch, the actual the F1 Twitch channel that we have. Obviously, we're not live right now, but I am live on my personal channel. Titanesi 2001. If you want to come along and watch on Twitch, you're all welcome. So yeah, take care of yourselves. And
Alright, good luck for the race,
enjoy
mate.
the race. Thank you, mate. Take care.
Alright, take care. So, Q-Tip being the first out on track, coming round to set a time lap now. Get the race telemetry up, sorry. So here we go, Q2. What time will we see Q-Tip set on the medium tyres? Full speed. Clips the apex of that turn 3, I think it is, yeah. Coming up to turn 4, then turn 5. Nicely done there. Hits the DRS. Full speed. Getting up to about 205 miles per hour. Brakes hard into the second chicane. Nice and smooth. Nice and clean on the exit there. DRS open again. Purple sector 2, 57.8. It's looking to be a good lap for Q-Tip. He'll be the first to set the benchmark time. There is quite a lot of cars out on circuit. We have 13 viewers on YouTube. Welcome to the YouTube viewers. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. So Q-Tip crosses the line and does a 136.111 on the medium compound. Where is everybody else? And Charlie's just going across the line to start his lap now. Boastman has invalidated his lap. So Buller goes top with 135.310 and Eurofighter Tech going third, 136.218. Rossi crosses the line and goes top, 134.504. That is quicker than Boastman's last time on the soft tyres. Because Boastman set a 134.565, I think, in Q1. That is quicker than Boastman's time. So we see who's coming round the final part. We see Ero Unu coming round the final part of sector 3. Bossman W11 has crashed by the looks of it. Bossman W11 has crashed. Unfortunately, has crashed the car. Jackson 55F1 has gone third, 135.558. Aero Unu has done a 136.183, puts in P5. Suz 1 is coming down the long back straight, first part of it. Down to the second chicane. Nice and smooth. Really slow on exit. DRS is open. Boastman W11, Boastman 15, sorry, has come around the final part of Sector 3. It's the last corner. Nice fast exit. Crosses the line, does 134.331. Wow. Smashes his first lap time on the medium tyres, I might add. That is a good lap on the medium tyres. I don't think anyone's going to beat that. So we go back on board with Suz1 is coming round the second to last corner, but it's invalidated his lap time. Is he going to go for another run? He is. He's only got 50% of the RS left. Can he do it? So we see Leo, Arian EU, second to last corner. Comes across the line and goes 8th fastest, 136.307. It's so unfortunate therefore Bossman W11. The Suz1 has gone purple in sector 1. DRS is wide open. I don't think he's going to have enough ERS to do the whole lap. Clips the apex, nice. Nice on exit, that's better exit out of that chicane. DRS open again. Gets a bit wide and has invalidated his lap time again. Not a good. He's struggling very much with this car now. So we ride on board with Charlie. Can we see Charlie get into the top 10? Because at the moment, Charlie and Carl May are in the drop zone. Bossman W11 has unfortunately crashed out. We see Charlie coming round the final sector on his outlap. So here we go, he's turned everything up now. Really wide on straight in and opens up the throttle. Starts his time lap now. Nice clip of the apex there in turn 1. Coming up turn 2, now sweeping into the long right hander in turn 3. Gets a bit skew whiff there. Brakes hard into the first chicane. Turns 4 and 5 now we're into the hairpin in turn 6. Opens the DRS. Will we see another show as we did in Italy where Jackson was giving Charlie slipstream and likewise for Charlie giving Jackson slipstream? But where Jackson is at the moment, I don't think that's going to be possible, but we shall see. Purple sector 2 on the medium tyres. Nice exit there out of the 3-part chicane. And that's Rob J. Lewis getting out of the way. Brakes hard here. Clips it nicely. Nice exit. Little bit slow. We might see him jump up the order here. Comes across the line. Goes third. 135.257. Good lap there for Charlie MG06. So we're right on board with Rob J. Lewis. Gets a bit wide. Out of turn 1. So it's a 17.6. He's 0.04 down on his time, and he's invalidated it. Gets a bit screw whiff out of that chicane. So he will save his ERS and probably go for another time lap. So who's on a lap? Jackson, 55F1. Set purple sector 1. Charlie's waiting for him to give him slipstream. So they are going to do what they did in Italy, giving each other slipstream. Gets right up to the back of Charlie. And we'll probably see Charlie sweep in front of Jackson now. And we do. Charlie's back in front, giving Jackson slipstream again. This is good for them. Hopefully it doesn't impede Jackson's time too much. And Jackson has invalidated his lap. No. Carrying too much speed into that three-part chicane. So will we see Charlie? Yes, Charlie's going to get back past. So I believe Charlie is going to give Jackson the slipstream again. The two Racing Point drivers. Best friends. Or are they both going to come into the pit lane? No, they look like they're going to both come into the pit lane. And they do indeed. Jackson clipping the pit wall there. So, Rossi, invalidated lap time, is coming around the final part of the sector 3. He's probably going to go on another time lap. He's on the medium tyres. I don't think he's going to improve his lap time on these tyres though. We shall see. He could surprise us. Coming up to turn 2, now they're sweeping right under turn 3. He's 0.07 down on his time at the minute. That might change. It's a bit wide through the hairpin. Full throttle. DRS is wide open now. Brakes hard, downshifts very quickly. Nice exit there. DRS open again. He's got a lot of traffic up ahead. He's got his teammate in front of him. He's invalidated his lap time again. Rossi has invalidated a lap time again. Rob J. Lewis has gone on to another time lap now. Suzwan has crashed. He's lost his front wing. So we're on board with Carl, mate. Nice, better exit there out of that three-part chicane. Hits the apex nice. Bit wide on exit. Hopefully it doesn't cost him too much. Tight line into that sweeping right-hander. Really wide there. Doesn't invalidate though. We could see him possibly getting into the top 10. Oh, bit wide, invalidated his lap time there. Come on, Carl, you've got this, mate. And that is it. I don't know, he's not going to be able to do another lap. That is it. Q2 has concluded. Suzwan is unfortunately in the drop zone. He's not going to improve, not even going to set a lap. That is it. Rob J. Lewis is coming into the pits now. Don't worry, Carl. You've got this, mate. Just stay calm. You've got this. Aero Unu. Purple Sector 2 on the soft tyres. Buller is coming round the final corner now. Crosses the line and goes third. Knocks Charlie down to fourth. 135, 134. He's safe. So Aero Unu's coming around the final corner now. Crosses the line. 135, 450. Puts him in P5. Splitting the two racing points. Oh no, he didn't improve. By 0.001 of a second. He did not improve by that. That is got to be so close. I bet he's raging right now. Purple Sector 1 and Purple Sector 2. Good job, Rob. Well done, mate. Q3's, you're in Q3. So that is it. Qualifying 2 is done. So, Boastman 15 showing good performance here. 134.331. Rossi in second place, 134.504. Buller in third place, 135.134. Charlie MG in fourth place, 135.257. Aero Uno in fifth in the Haas car, 135.449. Jackson 55F1 in sixth in the other racing point, 135.558. Q-Tip in seventh, 136.111. And then we see Eurofighter Tech in eighth place in the Alpha Tauri with a 136.218. Leo Aaron. I'm getting tongue-tied now. Arian EU in ninth in the Williams, 136.307. And Rob J. Lewis is in Q3 by the skin of his teeth, 138.415. Soz1, Bossman, and Carl May are out of qualifying. They will start 11th, 12th, and 13th. So we will get ready for the top 10 shootout, which is qualifying 3. Sorry for all the noise in the background, ladies and gentlemen. It's so hot in here, I have to have the window open. We've got kids outside playing. So Q3 is underway. We are green in the pit lane. My predictions for pole position. Boastman 15 in the Ferrari. And then it's going to be Alfa Romeo 2-3. Either Rossi or Buller in second and third. Because them two are showing some top quality pace right now. You never know, Rob. You might surprise us, mate. You might surprise us. So, we see Q-Tip coming out of the pit garage now. So, Charlie is out. Boastman is out. Jackson is out. Rob J. Lewis is coming out. Leo is coming out. Buller is coming out. Everybody is out. Apart from Rossi. Rossi has stayed in. Oh no, he's coming out now. So all the cars are out on circuit. Oh no. No, Rossi is still in the pit lane. So he could be going for a different strategy here. No. Here he comes now. He's getting some clean air, I think. Wants to make sure he sets a decent lap time without getting holed up. So we will ride on board with Boastman 15, who is first out on circuit. I believe that is Charlie right up behind him. Probably going to use his slipstream. So here we go, Boastman 15 comes around the final corner, crosses the line, start his time lap, and I forgot the race telemetry again, what a tit. Excuse my language, sorry. Keeping it PG though, keeping it PG. Oh, locks up the front left there, but just manages to keep it nice and clean going into that chicane. That's going to hurt his front left tyre though. This is going to be an outstanding lap if he keeps it clean. Locks up his brakes again, gets a bit wide into the first part of that three-part chicane. Needs to be a bit careful here. Better on the brakes there, nice and clean. Final corner now, comes across the line. Sets 1:33.882. Absolute brilliant lap. Q-Tip crosses the line 1:35.361. Jackson crosses the line 1:34.451. Buller 1:34.705. Leo 1:36.0. Who else is coming? Rob J. Lewis 1:42.9. Unfortunately, he's not showing up on the timing screen. Eurofighter Tech 1:35.588. Rossi 1:34.610. But that lap from Boastman 15 is absolutely outstanding. A 1:33.882. I mean, I don't think anyone is going to even attempt to get close to that. I'm gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. That was a belter of a lap. So we see Aero Unu on the time lap. Nice and smooth. Oh, he invalidates his lap. Caught a bit too much of the curb there. That's unfortunate for Aero Unu there. So we have 5 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Charlie's invalidated his lap time. He's only got 4 minutes to go. He needs to set a lap time here. Same with Rob J. Lewis and Aero Unu. They both need to. They all three need to set a lap, and Rob J. Lewis is on an out lap now. Buller, make sure you send me the clip after the race, mate. So we will see all the cars coming back out on track now to do one final run. We see Eurofighter Tech there, weaving, warming up his tyres. Can we see Dave improve on his lap time? Right on board with him. He's going to turn everything up now. There he goes. As you see his hand moving onto the steering wheel, he's turned everything up. He's going for it. And away he goes. Coming up to turn one, braking really hard. Gets a bit wide on exit. Hopefully that wouldn't lose him too much time. And he's got a lot of traffic in front of him. Luckily they all get out of the way, which is good. Very nice and fast for that hairpin there. Chicane, sorry. Nice and smooth around the hairpin. Can he get a bit of toe off the racing point in front of him? I believe that might be Charlie. Oh, it's a bit wide. Took a bit too deep there. And he loses the back end a bit. No, Jamie, unfortunately, Shadow didn't get back to me about racing. I've been trying to get hold of him all day, mate. And Jeeves. So, unfortunately, there'll be no Mercedes drivers today. And Eurofighter Tech has invalidated his lap time. Jamie, try and whip him into shape for us. So we see Boastman 15. Can he improve on his lap time? Buller there getting out of the way. Ooh, gets a kick of oversteer coming out of the second to last corner. Crosses the line. And he does go quicker. 133.4 dead. Wow. Oh my god. Is there anything this bloke cannot do? Absolutely brilliant. Q-Tip has moved up to P3. He does improve. Eurofighter Tech doesn't improve. He's down in P6. Leo coming round the final corner now. Crosses the line, does a 135.416. Puts him into P6. He does improve. Rob J. Lewis has invalidated his lap time again. He's in P8. Charlie MG comes round the second to last corner now. Full throttle, last corner. He needs to get up there. Crosses the line. Go second fastest, 134.199. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant lap there by Charlie. Jackson is in fourth place now because Rossi's gone up to third. He's improved, 134.2. Oh, looks a bit skew-whiffed there. No, he doesn't improve. Jackson does not improve. Bullock coming around the final corner, kick of oversteer. Also does not improve. And that is it. Your pole sitter, Boseman 15, with an outstanding lap time of 133.4 dead. Charlie MG 06 in second place. On the front row of the grid, 134.199. Rossi in third, 134.2. Jackson 134.4 in fourth place. Q-Tip in fifth, 134.481. Buller 134.705 in sixth. Leo in seventh. Cheers, Jamie. Nice one, mate. So yes, Leo 135.415 in seventh. Eurofighter Tech in Alpha Tauri 135.588 in eighth. Aero Uno in ninth, 135.689, and Rob J Lewis in 10th, 138.962. Okay. Now we get on to the race. So we're going to get on to the formation lap now. And while they're doing their formation lap, I will be popping to the loo, so I won't be long. And I am back with you, ladies and gentlemen. So, your grid order. Boastman 15 on pole position, on the medium tyres. Done an outstanding lap of 1:33.4 dead. Then we have Charlie alongside him in second place. Rossi on the second row with Jackson alongside him in fourth. Q-Tip on the third row with Buller alongside him in sixth. Leo on the fourth row in seventh with Eurofighter Tech in eighth. Aero Uno in ninth. Rob J. Lewis in 10th. Soz1 in 11th. Bossman W11 in 12th. Carl May in 13th. And Titan Airsy in 14th. So as we see the drivers now lining up on the grid. As you can see, it's going to be a two-stop race. Mediums to softs, or mediums to hards. And 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's a timing glitch, ladies and gentlemen. Revs are going up. And it's lights out and away we go. Great start here by Boastman 15. Gets a clean turn into turn 1, and there's fighting going on for P2 with Charlie getting the P2 position, Jackson getting into P3, Buller P4. Fighting going on between Leo and Rossi. And Rossi has lost control, and so has one of the Red Bulls. Wow, both of the McLarens are now in the points, 9th and 10th. They've got a good chance here, but Soz1 looks like he's going to go on to the outside, getting squeezed. Oh, getting squeezed right to the outside there. Good defending there by Carl. Bossman W11 and Soz1 is in AI mode. And unfortunately, Soz1 has left the session. I will invite him back. Just 2 seconds. Just in case he did lag out by accident. So we see Rob J. Lewis in 13th, Rossi right up behind Rob J. Lewis now. And yes, Soz1 did lag out, so he is now back. Hopefully he can rejoin his car. Rossi gets a good exit out of the last corner. Can we see him make a move down into turn 1? Oh, it looks a bit close. Rob J. Lewis goes really wide, so Rossi sweeps it down on the inside. Gets the move done. What a move there by Rossi. Great overtake there. Can Soz1 get back into his car? By the looks of it, no. Yes, he is. Now he's back into his car. As you can see, the square with the X in the middle next to his name, that has now vanished. He's now back in his car. Hopefully he doesn't lag out again. Fingers crossed. So, at this moment in time, your leader, Boastman 15, Jackson in 2nd, Charlie in 3rd, Buller in 4th, Q-Tip in 5th, Leo in 6th, Aero Uno in 7th, Eurofighter Tech in 8th, Titan Airsy in 9th, Carl May in 10th, Soz1 in 11th, Bossman W11 in 12th, Rossi in 13th, Rob J. Lewis in 14th. And Eurofighter Tech and Titan Airsy are fighting for position. What is going on here? Eurofighter Tech is going into the pit lane, and oh, Soz1 squeezing into Carl May there, but gets a move done on the inside of the last corner. And then he's letting Bossman through as well. Bossman is now up into the points in P10. Soz1 is catching Titanese. So at the moment, Titanese is your most points, most places gained. He's up 6 places from the back of the field. And the major loss is Rossi at the moment. He has gone straight onto the hard tyres. But gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Soz1 and Titanese are fighting for position, and Soz1 goes down the outside. Gets the move done. Bossman follows suit. Wow. Outstanding drive here by Bossman W11. Tries to go around the outside of Soz1. Doesn't make it stick. Hopefully we can see Titan stay right up the back of Bossman so he can get that place back. But at the moment he's still in the points. Bit of a lag there. But Bossman 15 has now got a 4.5 second lead on Jackson. But at the moment it's looking really good for both racing points. In second and third. Q-Tip is a very close fourth. We could see Q-Tip get on the podium here. Buller also in a close 5th place. We could see him fight for the podium as well. Leo as well, also very close behind. And then there's a 3.6 second gap to Aero Unu in 7th. So at the moment... Oh, and Charlie's making a move on Jackson. Charlie has made the move on Jackson. Is that his racing strategy there? We are... Well, I have just been informed by the other half owner of this league. He wants to call for a restart. So if anyone disagrees with that, then I do apologise. But I am going to go with my fellow owner's decision on this and call a restart. So I will be inviting everyone back, and I will do a custom grid. So if anyone has a screenshot of the qualifying results, that'll be much appreciated. Well, I don't know what to do then. If no one wants to restart, then I suppose we're just best off carrying on. No, I'm going to leave it as it is. Sorry, Titan, but I'm going to leave it as it is. We're going to keep going, keep fighting, keep pushing. Don't forget, everyone's got to make pit stops first. And unfortunately, Soz1 did obviously go into AI mode, but unfortunately he lagged out. So I did invite him back as quickly as I could. And he is now in his car. So Jackson is back past Charlie. So Jackson is back up into P2. Charlie in P3, Q-Tip in P4, Buller in P5, Leo in P6, Soz1 in P7. Aero Unu is in the pit lane. Coming through his pit stop now. We are on lap 6. We're on to lap 7. So Carl May and Titan Airsie are now back up into the points. Carl May having a good race. Keeping the gap there to Titan, his teammate. So Aero Unu comes out in P12 on the hard tyres. Rossi also onto the hard tyres as well. Rob J. Lewis, 3-second time penalty. Eurofighter Tech is also on the hard tyres, down in 14th. So these three drivers look like they're going to be going to the end of the race on this set. So, see Q-Tip, Jackson and Charlie's got past Jackson again. So now Charlie's in P2. But it's allowing Q-Tip to catch right up to the back of him. This is going to be a very close race by these three drivers. Because Buller is now 2.1 seconds behind this group. We will stay on board with Q-Tip. So we can keep an eye on everything that's going on. But Jackson has got a good drive out of turn 3. Right up the back of his teammate. Will we see another position change? DRS is wide open. Getting in the slipstream. Will we see Jackson make a dive bomb down into on the inside? No, we don't. No, yes we do. Yes we do. Jackson is making the move, but Charlie's not going to allow him through. Bearing in mind these are teammates and they've got to keep it clean. Jackson's got the slipstream of Charlie now. Q-Tip. Oh, and it's a 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Q-Tip has made it past Jackson and Charlie, squeezing both of them out. He has moved up into P2. Caught Charlie and Jackson with the pants down. I don't think they were expecting that. But Boastman 15 is in comfortable 10.7 second lead over Q-Tip, now 11 seconds. But what an overtake there by Q-Tip. This is going to be some good points for him if he sticks with this position. Bossman W11 get a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So does Titan Airsie, gets a 3-second time penalty. And Eurofighter Tech has got past Rossi. I think Rossi might have had a bit of a moment there. And Eurofighter Tech is up into 13th. Q-Tip in P2, but can we see another position change? Charlie MG opens the DRS, gets the slipstream. He's got the Mercedes power unit, swings it down on the inside and makes the move stick. But Q-Tip will get the DRS coming down the next part of the straight. Gets a good exit. This is some good racing here by these three drivers. And Q-Tip just flies ahead. This is an outstanding race by all three of these drivers. But it's allowing Buller to catch up to this group. Can we see Buller getting into the fight of this train? Three-way fight for second place. Could be a four-way fight. Who knows? Charlie is in the pit lane. Charlie has come into the pits. Carl May, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So the pit window is now open for the people who are on the medium tyres. But Jackson is still staying close to Q-Tip. He's within a second. Boatman 15 has got a comfortable lead. Charlie has come out of the pit lane onto a fresh set of mediums, and it gets a bit... Oh, nearly getting out of control there. Kept it nice and clean though. Charlie's up into 8th place. Leo has made the move past Suz 1, but Suz 1 has got a better exit out of the second chicane. Swings it onto the outside. Can he make the move stick? Yes, he does. He gets the position back. He's back up into 5th place. But we will see a lot of these drivers coming in for their pit stops. We are on lap 9, coming round to start lap 10. Jackson, in the pits he comes, and he gets a bit... Oh dear. He was going to come into the pit lane, but he got a bit wide, so he had to bail out of it. Oh. So he's going to have to come into the pit lane on this lap. And Suz 1 has got past Leo. Oh no, Buller has come into the pit lane. He is on the soft tyres. Oh, so he's going for a 2-stop strategy. He will have to come back into the pit lane towards the end of the race on this set of tyres. Titanese is in the pit lane, changing the front wing. Going straight onto a set of the mediums, fresh set of mediums. And Eurofighter Tech is coming through the start-finish straight now. Where's Titanese? He's going to be behind him. Rob J. Lewis is in 11th place at the minute. But now Q-Tip has opened up a 1.5 second gap over Jackson. Boastman 15, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's the first time penalty he's got this race. We are on lap 11 of 28. Jackson slowing it down now. He gets a better exit into the pit lane. Now into the pits he is. Suz 1 also in the pits. Leo is also in the pits. Do we see Bossman W11 coming into the pits? Yes, we do. And he gets all out of control. He's into the pit wall. Breaks his front wing. That's going to cost him a lot of time there. Carl May, he's going to move right up the field. And Bossman gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, that is unfortunate for him. But Carl May is in P6 at the moment. Suz 1 is very close behind. Arian EU is on the soft tyres in 8th. Aero Unu on the hard tyres in P9. Rob J. Lewis in P10 on the mediums. Bossman W11 is on the soft tyres in 11th. Eurofighter Tech close behind. 2.6 seconds behind him on the hard tyres in P12. Titanese is catching. Eurofighter Tech on the medium tyres is on the softer compound. Will we see him making a move? Doesn't get DRS, but he's got the slipstream. He's catching him very quickly. Swings it down the inside, makes a dive bomb, backs out of it though. Oh. Does the get DRS this time? Dave is keeping the inside line. Titanese goes to the outside. But I think Titanese may have backed out of it there. Both of the Red Bull drivers are fighting for position. Rob J. Lewis and Bossman. Both teammates. Carl May's in the pits. Going on to a set of soft tyres. That's his second pit stop. Eurofighter Tech 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. So Q-Tip has finally made his pit stop. He's on the soft tyres, catching Jackson 55 F1. Will get DRS for the next part of the track. Yes, he does. Opens up the DRS. Buller also on the softer compound. Jackson also on the soft compound tyres. Boastman 15 is in the pit lane. 31.2 seconds clear of Charlie. He is having an outstanding race at the moment. Goes on to the hard compound tyre. He's going into the end. And Charlie is coming round the final part of the circuit now. Aero Unu, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. Titanese has... Oh, and Eurofighter Tech is out. Eurofighter Tech is out. Virtual safety car. He is crashed out. Oh, that is unfortunate there for Dave. So the virtual safety car has been deployed. Aero Unu in the pits. Bossman W11 in the pits. So they are counteracting on this virtual safety car. What tyres will they be going on? Bossman is serving a 5 second penalty. Bossman's going on to the medium tyres. Aero Unu on the mediums also. Carl May is in P8 on the soft compound. Titanese in the points now. In P10. Buller, 3 second time penalty. Jackson is catching Buller now. Q-Tip is right behind Jackson. 4-way fight for P2. So as we are on lap 14, sorry. Boastman 15 is your race leader. Charlie MG06 in P2, Buller in P3, Jackson in P4, Q-Tip in P5, Soz1 in P6, Arian EU in P7, Carl May in P8, Aero Unu in P9, Titanese in P10. Bossman W11 is fighting with Rossi at the minute. Gets the move stuck, sorry. Gets it into P11, Rossi in P12. And Rob J. Lewis in P13. And Eurofighter Tech is out of the race. Has unfortunately crashed out. But we see this fight here for P2. And Q-Tip has got past Jackson. Q-Tip has got past Jackson. He's now into P4. What happened there with Jackson, I don't know. He must have got a bit wide. Rob J. Lewis, 5 second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. All this fighting between these three drivers is allowing Charlie to break away. He's now got a 1.6 second gap on Buller. Q-Tip is right behind Buller now. Could we see Q-Tip get the final podium place? Right, let's have a look and see who's got penalties. Boseman, 15. 3 seconds. Charlie MG, none. Buller, 3 seconds. Q-Tip, none. Jackson, just an invalidated lap time. Soz 1, none. Leo, 3 seconds. Carl May, 6 seconds. Aero Unu, 3 seconds. Titan Airzy, 9 seconds. Bossman, 3, 6, 9, 12 seconds. Rossi, 3 seconds. Rob J. Lewis, 3, 6, 9. $15 seconds. Wow. Whew. We have a Buller fan here. Buller has lost 2 places to Q-Tip and Jackson. He's now down in 5th place. So yeah, Buller does have a fan. Skylar Darkside has put, "Don't give up, Buller, you did brilliantly." Yes, I concur. Don't give up, Buller, you've got this. He's on the soft compound tyre, which is a faster compound of tyres that these drivers are on. Jackson also. These tyres must be going off by now. Charlie MG 06 has still got a 1.3 second gap over Q-Tip. Soz1 has flown past Buller there. They are fighting for position. Oh, Buller squeezes Soz1 out. Gets a bit of oversteer. We have Charlie fan in, saying, "Go on, Charlie." Yes, Charlie's in P2, 14.7 seconds behind Boseman 15, who's having a good race now. Those hard tyres are working for him. Obviously, he hasn't had much TV time, but here he is, your race leader. Boseman 15 in the Ferrari, doing what he does best for the Ferrari team. Jackson, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. This is going to hurt him. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Your race leader at the minute, Boseman 15. And then we have Charlie MG06 in P2. And we also have Isaac Lichmore. Let's go Aero. Yes, Aero Unu in P9. There he is. In the Haas car. The American-based team car with a Ferrari power unit. He's in P9. 4.6 seconds behind Carl May. Carl May, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. Ooh dear. And then you got Leo in P7. Jackson getting past Soz1 there. Ooh. Bit of a tank slapper there, but for Jackson. Q-Tip 0.4 behind Charlie MG06. We could see Q-Tip get to P2 here. Soft tyres are working for the Renault driver at the moment. Needs to stay right up to the back of Charlie. So Jackson's in the pits. Jackson is in the pits, so is Buller. Rob J. Lewis also in the pits. So if Q-Tip stands a chance of getting to P2, he needs to stay right up behind Charlie through this hairpin, get a good exit. Guess the DRS is wide open. Not close enough. The Charlie is keeping Q-Tip at bay here. Charlie with 11% VRS, Q-Tip on 22%. DRS is open again. Can we see? Are we going to see Q-Tip make a dive bomb? No, we don't. Rossi is in the pits. Down in P12 on the medium tyres. Rob J. Lewis, 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags. Who would that be for? And Rob J. Lewis is getting out of control, spins the car. Nearly spins it, shall I say. I believe he might have been getting out of the way of all these other drivers. So Q-Tip is literally right on the back of Charlie now. It's the only fight apart from Leo and Buller. They're both in the pit lane again. Q-Tip's got a better drive out of the hairpin there. Gets a slipstream. Charlie's on the defensive. Q-Tip looks to get the switch back. Oh, gets a better drive out of the chicane. DRS wide open. Charlie goes defensive. Q-Tip swings it on the outside. And oh, Q-Tip gets the move done. Charlie backs out at the last minute. So now we see Q-Tip into P2. Charlie down into P3. Soz1 in P4. Doing a good race for the Alpha Tauri. Jackson 5.5 F1, 18 seconds behind in 5th place. Carl May in 6th place. Wow. Go on, Carl May. Having a great race. Hey, nice of you to join us, Kyle. Nice to have you here. He says Charlie has done a good job so far. He has indeed. I will agree with that. But he's in the pits. Where will he come out? Back onto another fresh set of soft tyres. Are going to go to the end. We have 8 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 8 laps to go. So Boastman 15 in first, Q-Tip in second, Soz1 catching Q-Tip 3.4 seconds behind him. Charlie MG in fourth, Jackson in P5 right up behind him. But Charlie on the softer compounder tyre, so he's going to be quicker than his teammate. Aero Unu in P6. Leo in P7, Buller in P8, Carl May and Titan Airsy in the pit lane in 9th and 10th. Bossman takes P10, might take P9 and does. Oh, and Bossman's lost it. Bossman has lost it. Oh dear. And that is his front wing gone. So Titan Airsy could get back up into the points position here. Because Bossman W11 has front wing damage, severe front wing damage on the right hand side. Or is it the left hand side? I'm not too sure. No, it's the right hand side, front wing. Really badly damaged. Rossi is also going to get in the fight here. Titan Airsy right up the back of Bossman. Bossman gets out of the way. Good sportsmanship there for Bossman. And Titan Airsy makes the move stick to get the final points position. But as you see, Bossman 15 is coming round to lap these guys. I know obviously this game is going to give driver of the day possibly to Suz1, but I'm not going to give it to him. I have got two drivers in mind at the moment. Aero Unu being one, Carl May being the second for driver of the day. So, for the viewers watching, your choices to vote are Aero Unu or Carl May as your driver of the day. Vote now and I will decide who we will see who it is at the end of the race. So there you go. Bossman W11 has gone into the pit lane and retired from the race. His car has come back out on circuit, which is unfortunate, but he did do the right thing by going into the pit lane and retiring from the race. So Rob J. Lewis has moved up into P12. Aero Unu in the pit lane. Here we go. Probably going onto the soft compound tyre. No, going onto another set of mediums. Oh, okay. Rob J. Lewis, 3-second time penalty. Where's Carl May? Carl May looks like he's going to get up to P8. Aero Unu's coming out the pit lane now. Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh no, and Aero Unu has just topped it. So we have 2 votes for Aero Unu so far. Titan Airsy, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but he's still within points. It's all going to result to penalties now. Keep the votes coming in, guys. Keep the votes coming in. You've got 2 choices, Aero Unu or Carl May as your driver of the day. Yes, Thomas, how's it going? Nice of you to join us. The closing stages of the race. Lap 23 of 28. Swifty, unfortunately, mate, you have joined too late. So, driver of the day, Aero Unu or Carl May? Cast your votes, guys. Cast your votes. So far, we've got 2 votes for Aero Unu. So as we're coming round to complete lap 23 to start lap 24, we have 4 laps to go. Titan Airsy getting out of the way of the race leader. who is Boastman 15. We have Suz1 in P2, Charlie in P3, Q-Tip in P4, Jackson in P5, Leo in P6, Buller in P7, Aero Unu in P8, Carl May in P9, Titan Airzy in P10, Rossi in P11, Rob J. Lewis in P12. Well, at this moment in time, looks like driver of the day is going to go to Aero Unu. Oh, Titan Airzy making a bold move down the inside, unlapping himself there with Boastman. Boastman 15 locking up his front brakes there. Yes, Suz1 does mention does. Okay. That's a fair point, Thomas. Suz1 could, Boastman 15 could pit and still come out in P1, but I don't think he will. Okay. 3 drivers then. Aero Unu, Suz1 or Carl May. Cast your votes. Thomas has put, looking at the position changes, I'd say Suz1. Fair point, fair point. Kyle says Suz1, so we have 2 votes for Aero Unu, 2 votes for Suz1. Yes, I will agree. He has to stop corner cutting. So, Boastman 15 is right on the back of Titan Airzy again. Titan Airzy is probably getting blue flags. And he is. So he has to get out of the way, otherwise he's going to get a time penalty if he doesn't. And he does, very respectfully. Of course you can, yes, no problem. Yes, Suz1 does have no ERS. He is below 10. Give him a kiss for me, baby. I love you too. Hope you're having a nice time outside. So yeah, Suz1 has got below... Oh, he's got no ERS now. It's on 0. Do you know what, Thomas? I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I mean, I could ask him after the race, like, but I'm not really too sure, to be honest. Possibly. It does seem a bit strange why Suz1 would want to use his ERS throughout the whole race and not have any at all, but to be in P2, I suppose, not bad. And still be gaining time on Charlie. What do you guys reckon? So at the moment, 2 votes for Aero Unu, 2 votes for Suz1. And Rossi has got past Titan Airzy. How does that work? And Titan Airzy getting out of the way of Q-Tip. Very respectfully. Good sportsmanship there. So, lap 27, the penultimate lap. Boseman 15, and Jackson is in the pit lane on the second to last lap. He does have enough time. He could get back out into P5. Going on to the soft tyres, Jackson wants this fast lap. And at the moment, your fastest lap holder is... I have no idea. By the looks of it, it looks like Q-Tip is your fastest lap holder at the moment. By 4/10 off Boseman. Could be wrong. Yes, Thomas, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. Jackson did have an ERS problem. Yes, he did. And it was stuck throughout that whole race. Yes, I do remember. Kyle, I agree, mate. This game is so broken. They've got so much to do on this update. But Charlie, oh, Suz1 has come into the pits. Oh, Charlie's got back up into P2 here. Suz1's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Wow, this has opened up the race big style here. We could see Q-Tip's first podium in the EDL League for Season 2. We are on the final lap of the race. I know, I can't wait either, Thomas. So we are on board with Boseman 15, your race leader, on the final lap of the race. He's led the race from start to finish. He's driven outstandingly well. Coming around the final part of the circuit now. Round the second to last corner. Will we see him weaving as the show comes across the line to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Race 2 of Season 2, and we see Charlie coming around the final part. Oh, and he gets a bit of a tank slapper there. Oh, but we still keeping it. Oh, and he's coming around the final corner to get P2 once again. Q-Tip finishing in P3. No, he doesn't. Q-Tip gets P2. Oh, dear Lord. So it knocks Charlie down to P3. Suz1 crosses the line. What? What the hell? No, surely not. No, surely not. That can't be right. Yeah, my point exactly. My point exactly, Thomas. WTF. I think that's a glitch there. I think that is a glitch. So, Boseman 15, your race winner. Q-Tip, P2, Charlie, P3. I will get these drivers in for their interview. And I think it says there, Soz 1 was your race. Yeah, it's just been confirmed. It was it is a glitch. So it was a glitch. Soz 1 didn't win. Boastman 15, your race winner. Q-tip. Q-tip, Q-tip, P2, mate. Back where you belong, right on that podium. Outstanding drive. Well done.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you
Charlie,
very much.
Yep.
So close. So close.
Shut up, go away.
That's one way
I think that was
be
his
on the
brother.
podium.
I think that was his brother.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, great drive. Wait, no, fuck you, everyone.
Buller, talk to me after the race, mate. Yeah. I mean, Q-tip, you must be sweating right now.
Oh, mate, it was a good workout. But I do want to say great job to Charlie and a fantastic job to Boastman for winning. That was a hell of a race.
Hell of a drive.
Jackson got fastest lap, by the way.
I would just like to say, Jackson, that was some debatable driving in the second sector, but it was a fair race and it was a bloody good battle. Excuse my French, that was fucking lovely.
Yep, I agree. Who got driver of the day by the looks of it?
Soz
One, didn't it?
Got fast driver of the day according to the game.
Right. Well, unfortunately, he will not be getting driver of the day because of obviously.
I mean, he did go from 11th to 4th.
Well, it's you know. Titan Airs, he just puts in the group in the YouTube stream. I should get driver of the day in capital letters. I should get it for my return to the game.
He was trying to battle me.
Yes.
Like, I was trying to lap him and pull away from Q-tip, but he just kept trying to fight me. It was really annoying.
I think it was because of obviously he had a lonely race. You know what I mean? He wanted to battle with somebody because he did it. In all fairness, he did it with Boastman. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, Boastman 15, your race winner. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, feeling good. Gonna bottle it this time. Done it a few times already, so
Yeah.
yeah. I was going one stop all the way. So
You made it count, mate. You made it count. I mean, that was an outstanding drive from you. You led throughout the whole race. I mean, whew, even I was sweating just watching you.
I was lucky my teammate weren't here, otherwise it would have been a bit tougher. But
Yeah, I don't know what happened with your teammate, mate. I don't even know where he is.
that's fine, I don't mind. Some more.
Hello, mate.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations again, mate. Well done on your race win.
Yeah, thank you. Catch you Thursday, lads.
Catch you Thursday. So again, Q-tip.
So
Yes.
How are you feeling now? Obviously, because you got some more points for the Renault team.
Hi.
Obviously, getting 12 points in the last round. So, do you reckon you could be in contention with the championship?
Excuse me, Q-tip, let me answer this for you. Of course he can! What are you talking about? Of course he can!
Well, you know, I mean, come on.
Of course he can! He's going to win!
Well, judging from the first round that we did, you know, we were 14th at one point at Monza, and then we came storming through to finish P4. And today's result, yeah, the start wasn't our best start. We went down to, I think, 8th at one point. Our qualifying pace isn't there. But, no, you know, you just got to keep digging in these situations. And, you know, whether we are in a shot with the title, I don't know. I don't want to confirm anything. I don't think we've got the pace like the Ferraris do. So I would like to, as the sole remaining driver of the Renault team, I would like to get the Ferrari
you are
team
not-
investigated, just like the Racing Point team.
Well, I will announce this now live on stream. You are not the sole driver for the Renault team. Your new teammate is David Chahad.
I got David Coulthard.
Well,
I've got a 13-time race winner. A driver who could have become a world champion. I'm not going to complain with that. I mean, this is fantastic. This is the greatest news any Renault driver and any Renault fan could have ever wanted, apart from Fernando Alonso joining us next year. So, you know, this is fantastic. We're going from strength to strength. You know, we've got 30 points back in the bag. You know,
honest to
we've
God.
got 30 points in the bank. You know, we've banked out already. We've gone into the gulag and we've come out and we're still standing like Elton John. Do you know what I mean? This is fantastic.
Why always Pips, right, has put, I would like to give a shout out to this game being a huge disappointment.
Well, I've got a couple of words for you. Bring back the V12s. Because that's what this car needs. This car cannot keep up with the Ferraris on the straight, and the Racing Points, don't get me started with their brake ducts already, alright?
We'd like to investigate Ferrari for copying last year's Williams as well.
Lovely.
Oh, behave.
McLaren would like to investigate also on the Racing Points for the fact that they lick each other's arseholes too much. Pardon my French.
Keep
Sorry
it
about
PG. Right, Charlie.
No, I'm having
Charlie.
a good time.
Yep.
How did your race go for you? I mean, it was so close.
It was tough. It was very, very tough. But I decided that I was gonna, instead of going medium to soft medium, I was gonna go medium soft so I could get a bit faster at the end. And then almost got the fastest lap. I think I was around 400ths off of it.
Yeah.
But I had some good battles with Jackson and Q-Tip, and I don't know if there was an incident between Buller and Q-Tip that was a bit questionable, but I know that
Buller might.
That's not the first time.
I did say any incidences, just please send them to me either via Instagram or via the WhatsApp or via the PS4 itself. And I will review every footage that I can, and I will make my decisions by the latest tomorrow evening.
I would just like to announce this now. I know I shouldn't obviously award myself penalties and stuff, but I'm going to reward myself a penalty because I did crash out. Well, I didn't technically crash him out, but I made an event that led up to Dave crashing out, Eurofighter Tech.
Right.
So I'm giving myself a penalty for the weekend. So
Right.
I'm gonna, if I earn any points, we're taking 2 points off of my points.
Titan,
Yep.
send me your footage. I will have a look at
It's
it.
all on the Twitch stream. It's all on the Twitch stream.
Right. Well, if you can look back at it, clip it for me, and send it to me, I'll have
What
a
lap
look,
was
and then
it on?
I'll make a decision.
Can't
remember exactly.
If you want.
I can't remember exactly. But
What's your
either way,
Twitch?
Well, Charlie can do it. He can send it to me via
Yeah.
Instagram.
yeah, I'll sort after it, don't worry. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
what's your Twitch quickly, so I can...
I'll tell you it after the whole stream's over.
Yeah.
'cause obviously,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, guys, Q-Tip, Charlie, congratulations on your podiums.
Thank you very much
Alright,
indeed.
thank you.
Welcome back to the podium finishing, Q-Tip.
Thank you very much indeed. It's great
I'm
to
a
be
ho-
back up here where we belong, some say.
Exactly,
Can I
exactly.
quickly add, I think that I'm leading the championship now, which is nice.
Whoa, yes, actually.
And can
yeah,
I
that's
just
a good
say, I'm out of water.
shout. Go and get some more water. Right,
Pleasure, I'm already here.
guys, thank you very, very, very much for making it an entertaining race. I do appreciate it.
Right, cheers.
Thank you
Alright.
very much indeed.
Take care of yourselves.
Alright, bye. Cheers.
You too, thank you very much indeed.
Oh,
Is that it over?
yep. Obviously, I haven't ended the
I
stream
was
yet.
fucking shit.
I
Fuck
haven't
off,
ended the
shit
stream
fucking
yet.
Game. Jackson
I
is a
haven't ended the
fucking
stream
prick.
yet.
He took me out.
you're meant to
Right,
leave,
lady-
boys. Q-Tip and Charlie, leave.
Go!
I'm not leaving. I can't
Right,
bother.
Can I quickly get your
Right,
Twitch
well,
and then I'll leave?
right, guys. Hush, 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 hush.
What's the Twitch?
Right.
The stream's not over.
It's still going.
Charlie,
Oh, he kills me. He kills
Alright, I'm
me.
going.
I haven't done my finishing introduction yet.
Who got the driver of the day?
Soz one.
Soz
one got driver of the
giving
day.
it to Soz?
Yes.
Okay.
1 for most points gained. 2, it was a lockout between Ero, Unu and Soz one in the votes. So, no one else voted. So, right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. We hope you've enjoyed. Obviously, I've still got Titan here laughing his ass off. Excuse my French.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Yeah, but you got to admit, we do have some great funny bunch of lads, do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, cool.
you know. So, yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, look after yourselves, stay safe, and we will see you again Thursday at 7:30 PM for the Belgium Grand Prix at Spa. So, again... Good luck. Good luck, Titan. You're going to need it, mate. Take care of yourselves, guys. I'll speak to you soon.
One last thing before the stream ends.
Go on, then.
Have you missed me?
Oh, we've all missed you.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you
Right.
next week, guys.
Take care, guys. I'll see you next week.